Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Singlish P3D. Welcome back to another P3D video. Today we are on the ground at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, or KLIA, and we are finally flying the extremely long aircraft, the A340 dash 600 series. This is the one that Qatar has recently retired, and they used to fly this from Kuala Lumpur to Doha, and also on the Bangkok to Doha route as well. Hang on a second, I need to close the doors. So yeah, today we are flying off to Doha. Flight time is going to be around 8 hours plus 15 minutes, I guess. 8 hours 15 minutes. Flight level today is going to be flight level 360. Flight plan was surprisingly not very long, so yep, it's going to be quite simple, I guess, today's flight. Yep, hopefully you guys will enjoy it, because a lot of people have requested me to do more Airbus flights, especially trying out the new A340. A lot of teaser videos have been coming up for the A330 Aerosofts. But I'm not sure when they're actually going to release it. And a lot of people are quite unhappy with how long Aerosoft is taking. Anyway, let's set up the cockpit. Need to turn on the batteries. External power is on. Align the RSS. FMGC going from Kuala Lumpur to OTHH, which is Doha. Flight number today is going to be Qatar 849. Cost index 85. Cruising flight level is 360. The ISA temperature. Next page, which is our zero fuel weight. That is going to be 218.7. And then our block fuel is 48.7. So our flight plan will be taking off from runway. But that's a cool approach. I think this is 32 right, if I'm not wrong. Yup, it's 32 right, and that's the active runway. And we are taking the departure of Argos 1 Charlie. So that's our sit, Argos 1 Charlie. After Argosa, we are taking the R467 airway, followed by Gobas. After that, we are taking G582 to Puga. Thereafter, we will be taking P574 to Mixam. While that's going on, we need to turn on the seatbelt signs. No smoking signs, nav and logo lights as well. PAX engine bleed. Turn on the GPWS. Then we need to align RS so that this thing will cancel itself out. Right, flight plan. Continue on after Mixum would be P899, and then after that will be Mecca or Magma. And then UP89 or 899 to Kupsa. After that, we need to take the arrival into Doha Airport, RS runway 16 right. And we are taking the Afnan 1 Charlie arrival. Clear the discontinuities. Go on to Perth. I need to check the takeoff. And then I have to put in A340 runway line today. Today we've got a headwind of 0 to 5 knots. Outside temperature is 28 to 32. QNH is 1014. Takeoff weight today is 220.220874. Flap setting of 1. No NTIs. Taking a flex of 54. So flaps 1/4.9 up, which is our trim. Flex of 54. Our V speeds 135, 149, and I believe it's a 165, 155. Cool. Not sure why I opened the service door. Fuel pumps can go to on. APU can go to start. So put auto brake to max. Change the flight level to flight level 360. You can see the passengers going through the jetway, which is rather cool. Yeah, anyway, this paint job isn't actually very good, because look at this, there's this white spot in the middle of the aircraft, and this part as well, it's not well done. Yeah. And for some reason there's two always stuck together for Blackbox. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or what. Set this to VOR. Set that to airport, and that to airport as well. APU is available, so we turn on the APU bleed. Parking brake is set. Remove the external power. RS aligns in 2 minutes. Can also set the trim as well. So up 4.9, just scroll all the way to 4.9. Let me set this to 2200. Set this to TA. Turn that on. Put this to standby. Turn off this, and we'll turn off this. I think the cargo has finished loading, so we'll close the doors. Then we'll request pushback soon. Seems to be a lot of passengers today. And I apologize for the WhatsApp message. Okay, it's a lot of passengers. What we'll do is we'll push back now. Close the exit. Request for pushback. Malaysia, pushback tail to the left. Nope. So, APU bleeds turn on, beacon light can go on, wing lights can go on. Okay, everything's good. Ready for push. Set this to flight plan.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
RS is aligned.
Locking gear. Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right, starting engines 4 and 3.
Welcome aboard this Qatar Airways flight. Please pay attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. For your comfort and safety, we operate a non-smoking policy on board all our aircraft. Smoking in the toilet will activate a smoke alarm, and tampering with the smoke detector is a criminal offence. The exits and walkways must be kept clear of baggage at all times. Baggage should be securely stowed in overhead compartments, or under the seat in front of you. For safety reasons, with the exception of handheld PEDs in flight mode, the use of electronic devices is not permitted for takeoff and landing. These devices must remain switched off until you are advised by your cabin crew. Please fasten your seatbelt for takeoff and landing. And whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. To unfasten, lift the flap and pull the ends apart. If you plan to sleep during the flight, please make sure your seatbelt is fastened and visible to cabin crew. The cabin environment is carefully controlled. If oxygen is required, masks will appear from above you, or you may be required to release the mask by pulling on the coloured flag marked Pull. Pulling the mask towards you will activate the oxygen supply. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, adjust the band to secure it, and breathe normally. When your mask is fitted correctly, you may assist others. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, please adopt the brace position as shown on the screen. Your life jacket is either beside or underneath your seat. When instructed by the crew, remove it from its container and pull it over your head. Bring the tape around your waist and fasten in front, pulling firmly to secure. Only inflate your life jacket when you are leaving the aircraft by pulling the two red toggles sharply downwards. You can also inflate or top up the life jacket by blowing into the mouthpiece. The life jacket has a whistle to attract attention and a light that will automatically illuminate when in water. Infant life jackets will be distributed by the cabin crew. Please take a moment to locate the emergency exit nearest to your seat. The emergency exits are clearly marked and are located as shown on the screen. Escape path lighting will guide you to the emergency exits. In case of emergency landing on water, the evacuation slides will serve as rafts. Please remember to remove footwear before using the slide. To remind yourself of the safety aspects of this aircraft, please read the safety card which is in your seat pocket. And if you have any questions, our cabin crew will be happy to help. To help the cabin crew with final preparations for takeoff, please ensure your seat is in the fully upright position, your window blind is open, your tray table is folded away, and your seatbelt is fastened. Thank you for your attention, and enjoy your flight with Qatar Airways.
Okay, so APU has been turned off and we are now taxiing to the runway. Put the sound blind up and we need to turn on streamer mode on Discord so we don't get any sounds. The sounds are much worse on the A340. The engine seems to whine a lot. It's very unnecessary. And you can't taxi. Right, we need to do the takeoff config test. And takeoff config is normal. Runway is just up ahead. Just lower the prepared volume. Okay, runway entry procedure. Most light goes to takeoff, landing light goes to on, runway turn off goes to on, strobes goes to on, Everything else is turned on. Then we'll start taxiing. I mean, lining up with the runway. Which I'm trying my best to. Right, so we have lined up with the runway, sort of, and we will click chrono on both sides. Power is in. My first ever A340 takeoff. Man flex 54 SRS, and we need to disable that, so we turn on the rudder, and airspeed is climbing. 100 knots is checked. And V1 passed long time ago, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. And we'll follow the flight director. Speed check, flap 0. And climb thrust. Autopilot on. Put this to TA and engine ignition to normal. Exterior lights can go off now. And we can go ahead and disarm the spoilers. Sounds like an afterburner rocketing through. Anyway guys, I'll see you all when we are descending into Doha. Stay tuned. Hey guys, we're right now descending into Doha airport. Unfortunately, there were some issues with the descending. So yeah, like this stuff is happening right now. I'm not sure why. It's going crazy, and then the speed goes up. So yeah, It's really crazy. The autopilot on this aircraft, and I had to hold because top of the descent wasn't passed, so we went past the destination a bit. Your landing light can go on now, exterior lights as well. And we'll turn off the lights. We'll turn on the ROS as well on both sides, and then we need to start putting like a holding pattern in or vector ourselves. Okay, auto brake can go to medium, and just wait for the speed to go down. Can arm the localizer. Should be okay. And we'll turn back to Foxtrot India 16 right. Let me see. So that's gonna be 149. The minimums today is going to be 100 RA. So it's 220. Cat 1. Config 4. Switch this to 122.0. How do I switch that though? Give me a second. It's too dark, I can't see. Okay. Here's that click spot, and then here. Where's the other click spot? This is so weird. Oh wait, please don't tell me you must... Oh, this is how it works, right? This is rather stupid then. You have to scroll through all the way to 122.0. Okay, so that's our weather done.
Oscar, Tango, Hotel, Airport Information, Kilo 0300 Zulu, weather, wind 007 at 3, visibility 10,000, sky clear, temperature 31, dew point 26, QNH 1004, advice on initial contact, you have information, Kilo.
Intercept with the FI 16 right, speed down to 200. Flaps 1. The annoying thing is that the aircraft doesn't have lights on the wing, or it's too dark to even show you the flaps configuration. And get out. The heading there is down and locked, 3 green, flaps 2. And the lights on the wing as well, it's a bit too dark. Flaps 2 is checked. speed down to 190, localizer arm. Airport is right over there, speed down to 160. Range down all the way. Flaps 3. Spoilers armed. 149, flaps 4. Right, localizer is captured. Glide slope now to on. Spoilers the arm, seatbelt signs are on, auto brake medium, landing lights is on, flaps are full. Landing checklist complete. Second autopilot's on. We're gonna auto land this because I don't want to have another bounce again. And apparently the only fix is to do it auto land. Okay, we'll line up on the with the runway now. All the lights are on, so that's good.
1000.
Checked. Stable. Auto land in progress. Shall not matter with anything. Checked. Go around, altitude set to 3000.
400.
Checked. Land.
100 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100.
Checked.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard 5.
Roll out. Spoilers and reversers. Decel. And 70 knots, manual braking, auto brake off. Turn on the steering tiller, or else we can't move at all. Still can't move. Give me a second. I need to deal with this nonsense. Right, we'll take this exit on the left. It's supposed to be a high-speed exit. Flight director and RS2 off. Chrono can go off as well. Right. You can disconnect the autopilot. Flight director RS2 off. APU can go to start. You can turn off the strobes now. turn the landing light to off and switch this to taxi, and we will find the gates. Flaps can go up as well. Spoilers retracted. And we have a landing rate of -229, which I'm not very surprised because it's auto land, and that's usually the case. Unless it's PMDG, then it will probably be very smooth. Hopefully one of the gates here can actually fit us. I'm not sure if GSX even operates at this airport. Hopefully it does as well. This terminal here looks big, so hopefully I can actually park here. What gate is that? Delta 3. Let me see if I can park at Delta 3. Nope. Delta 17. Where is Delta 17? That's Alpha 1. Charlie gates. Okay, never mind, we'll change it to a Charlie gates. Charlie 4. Just right there. APU is available, APU lead to on. Okay, so that is our gate. We just need to turn left over here. Then turn on the storm lights so I can see. Okay. It's lined up. By the way, I just woke up, so my voice is really raspy. Pardon me. Okay, right now I turn that steering tiller off. We'll check where A340 is. Just all the way at the end. We'll turn off the taxi lights and the running turn off lights. And parking brake set. Right. We will connect the jetways and engine off. TCAS to standby. Beacon light off. Wing light off. Seatbelt signs can go off now, and no smoking signs needs to remain on. External power can go on. APU can go off. Packs can remain on. We can turn off the ADRS, sorry. And yeah, request for deboarding. Okay, we will check what there is. We can turn off the left and logo lights. click spots are too weird. And we need to open the doors as well. Okay, what else is there? Fuel pumps can go off now since we have turned off the engines. And
bye, thank you for a wonderful flight.
we can turn off the packs. And close all this. Close this as well. Yep. So anyway, I hope you my voice and my words are so mixed up. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like and to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.